advice do you give to teams when they face a major loss? Today I want to talk about something that I think all teams face at some point in their careers, and that is a project interview loss. Dean and Pete, I would love to know from you, what advice do you give to teams when they face a major loss?
A good place to start is to actually acknowledge it and mourn it. It is okay to be sad about it, especially if you're the leader. You want to let the team know that yes, we put a lot into this. We pushed hard for this. We invested in this emotionally and time-wise and money-wise, and it's natural and totally understandable for it to be something that we feel sad and frustrated about.
I like the empathy of that, because you lost the opportunity to do a project, but you've gained the opportunity to empathize with your team and show yourself as a leader with heart. I want to back up a little before that. There's a couple places that I think are really important in dealing with the potential loss. Go back before the loss happened. And as you go into an interview, you want to continue as the pursuit lead, reminding the team that what we're here for is to help them get ready to address their situation. I tend to tell people going in an interview, don't go to win the project, go there to be a guide and an assistant and a consultant to them. Go help them. And the beat at the other end of the interview is, you want to do your first celebration as a pursuit lead right after the interview and celebrate that we did it. Before the outcome is announced, we did it. And probably there's things you're proud about. So the first success is, we did a good interview, and we're going to celebrate the success that we achieved. Then secondarily is the question of winning or losing. But be in an interview for them. And that really, those beats at the beginning and just after the interview help you celebrate the success that's regardless of outcome.
Yes, and the reason for that is there are so many reasons why a decision gets made ultimately. It's never 100% about the performance of the interview. So you're defining success, as Dean said, you're defining success not by did you get picked, but did your team show up to help? Were they completely invested in making the most of this time together, communicating as much value and as many recommendations as they possibly could about how this project can succeed?
So I want to add to this a moment, because I want to take it a level deeper. So we know that there's a response to a loss, but how do you go in and manage your nerves when this project is a make or break project for your firm? The success of your firm relies on getting this multi-million-dollar, potentially billion-dollar project. As a member of the interview team, how do you balance the pressure and find that Zen spot, if you will, in the interview?
Well, you're talking about something, Troy, that's ever present. Everything we do affects the rest of our career. And sure, some projects are the make or break moments, but this is an ever present thing with us. We do what we do because we love it and it helps us, and getting to do it is really important. And so they're kind of intertwined. So separate them out. If you're going to choose during this moment of the interview, I'm going to be here today for them, not for me. Tomorrow I can be there for me, or yesterday I was there for me, but right now in this interview, I need to be there for them. And what you want to commit to is your love of the joy of architecture, construction, engineering, the problems you solve. In that moment, be there for the love of that craft and helping them. It's just worry about yourself second. And as parents, as people, as friends, there's so many times when we put ourselves aside so we can worry about you right now. I'll worry about me later. That's the key in an interview. I'm going to be here for the love of the craft and helping you. I'll worry about me later.
Yeah, a huge part of this is mindset. And very often that concept, that phrase, make or break, puts us into the wrong mindset. It makes us think about ourselves. Make or break means this will either make my career or break it. It totally fixes us on ourselves. And it's really hard to do a job well if you are thinking about yourself in the moment right now. It's way better to have your attention on them, on the people you're talking to, on the project at hand, to this project, to this selection team.